up, guys? Jesse Minshew with GetHandles.com. Got some basketball answers for you today. This is a question that I get fairly often from players that are looking to get rid of back pain that they have when they're, a lot of times they think it's maybe from their ball handling workouts, which to some degree can affect your back pain if your stance is off, which we're going to talk more in detail about in a little bit. And the other thing I want to talk about is if you're sitting down in chairs a lot. That's going to affect your low back. All right, so first of all, if when you're doing your ball handling workouts, you're getting a sore back right after your workout, or you notice it's, whenever you're doing your workouts, you're getting a real sore back, odds are it's because you have some issues with your stance. And basically it's gonna come down to having a good squat position and good lunge position. But the main keys that you're gonna wanna make sure you focus on is this back here. A lot of times I see players, it's great to get the ball low and dribble low, but what I see a lot of players doing to do that is this. This isn't what you want to do. Number one, it's bad for your back. It's going to get you that sore back. And two, look where your head is facing, right? If you want to look up, now your neck's in an awkward position too. So on top of that, you're not going to be as quick and as agile as athletic. You want to get that back straight, okay? You don't want to have an arch like this either. You don't want to be bent down like this. You want to keep the back straight. So the first thing you could do for that is put your feet facing straight forward. And you want to try to keep your feet in one position, but imagine you're trying to push the floor and turn it up. Do that, squeeze your butt, okay? You're going to want to start with your feet a little bit about shoulder width apart, and then engage your abs so you can release the butt a little bit, and then bend down, making sure you keep the upper body straight. So that's going to keep that low back in check by doing that. The other thing you can do if you're having upper back issues is making sure you pull these shoulders back like this. Notice how my hands come like this to this, right? But you want to do it with the full shoulders like this. So once you have all that in check, make sure you keep this torso in that position as you go down, right? So when you're doing your ball handling drills now, you're ready to move, you can get the hands low. And then the other thing to make sure you get the hands low is you're gonna wanna make sure you bend the knees, put the hips back like you're sitting down in a chair, right? But you're not actually sitting and you're keeping this torso upright. That's gonna eliminate a lot of your back issues, making sure you're focusing on that, whether you're in a squat position or a lunge position, keeping this torso upright, okay? The other thing is if you're sitting in a chair a lot, that's going to affect your hip flexors and get them tight. That's going to give you some issues with your lower back. So a couple things you're going to do is stretch, number one, your hamstrings, just your basic hamstring stretch like this, holding that for 20 to 30 seconds. That's going to help a lot. And then I like to do this stretch to help stretch the glutes and the hip flexors. It's 3 positions. The first one, all you're going to do is sit in a chair upright. Once again, make sure the torso is straight up and down. You're going to put your foot over your opposite knee, like this, okay? And all you're gonna do is you're gonna push down on this knee, hold it down for about 20 to 30 seconds, and then I'm gonna go to this position. I'm gonna lean over the knee. Hold that for 20 to 30 seconds, and then you're gonna lean over the foot. Hold that for 20 to 30 seconds. You'll feel it in spots from your hip here, all the way to your side of your butt, a little bit to the back of the butt. That's gonna loosen up the hip flexors. You wanna make sure you, of course, do that on both sides. So do it with the other side, 20 to 30 seconds, 20 to 30 seconds, 20 to 30 seconds. Now your level of flexibility might not be where mine is at. I can actually get my chest all the way to the knee. Do what's comfortable with you, don't force it. Be comfortable with it, but if you stick on doing those stretches every day, especially if you're sitting in chairs a lot, that's gonna help you a lot. And then if you are sitting in chairs a lot, make a habit of it every 20 to 30 minutes just to stand up, maybe do some squats with good position, just move around a little bit and allow yourself to loosen up and get those hip flexors moving again and get the torso upright. Because the other thing is with a lot of times you're sitting in a chair on a computer, you do this, right? So you want to make sure you're standing up to get yourself back upright, get yourself back in check. So when you sit back down, you can try to stay like this as long as possible when you're on your computer, you're on your phone, making sure you keep those shoulders back, keeping that torso straight. All that is going to be very important. So very long answer, but it's a very detailed, complex issue with players having low back issues. Now another thing you can do that's going to help is making sure you're getting everything activated in your body, your glutes before you work out, making sure everything's warmed up, loose, you get all the joints mobilized, all that. So if you want to do that, and as well as improve your ball handling in as little as 10 minutes, click that link in the top right corner of the screen. That's my full free ball handling workout / warm-up. That's going to help you with all of that. It's 100% free. It's already helped thousands of players. It'll definitely help you too. Just click that link. That's going to help you mobilize everything, get everything warmed up, get everything loose, and really help with a lot of those back issues that you're having. Key to making sure you're doing your workouts right and effectively is making sure you have the full body warmed up. That's one thing that gets overlooked. Say your hamstrings are still tight and you're going into your workout and your hip flexors are tight. That's going to make it really tough for you to stay out of this position where you're hunched over when you're doing your dribbling drills. So that workout's going to help you with that a lot. And it also includes a free guide. Just, once again, click that link, pop in your email, and you get the full guide that shows you everything it takes to get pro level ball handling ability. Also, if you haven't yet, you want to get more answers like this, tips, tutorials, drills, click that subscribe button to catch all those. I have 4 videos every week, and I want to make sure you catch them because they're going to really help you improve your game. Leave a comment down below if you have any other questions, anything you want to learn. The things that I'm getting the most comments on, those are the things that can bring you guys answers, tips, tutorials, drills, all the moves that you want to see. Things that are getting the most comments, that's what I'm going to bring you guys. So make sure you leave your comment to get your question or whatever your request is answered or shown on my YouTube page. Also, hit that like button if you haven't yet, if you found this video helpful, and stay tuned for more of a lot more coming. Let's stay on our grind.